welcome to my day. I'm Dani. I am currently sauteing up some peppers and onions. I haven't decided if I'm making cheesesteaks with them yet or just using them for eggs in the morning for myself. So we'll see. You probably hear the baby monitor too. Got one napping. It's quiet time. I'm letting Asher watch a TV show for a little bit. So I wanted to jump on and just talk about, I avoided the low point yesterday. I picked Miles up from school and took him to his well check, his 11-year-old well check, which was in March, and it's currently May. I kind of forgot that he needed his well check. And so they emailed me and said, he's due, overdue. Oops, my bad, forgot. Anyways, I was a bit of a mess yesterday as far as like being organized. Well, no, I was organized. But the nurses came out right as we were headed to the bathroom because Asher had to go potty and I had to go potty. And so it was like, okay, well, it's that moment of like, okay, well, I gotta do this and I gotta do this. Can you wait? Like, sorry, bad timing. Anyways, you can't tell a 4-year-old to hold it. Not very long anyways. So, anyways, it just seemed like I was scattered because of that. It started off that way. But I had 2 nurses for some reason. I don't know if one was training or what, but it's one of those moments where near the end of the appointment, because I was lifting him and he's almost as big as I am, and so it just looks slightly ridiculous, and people don't quite know what to do with that. They're like, can we help you? How can we help you? And I'm like, well, I'm used to it, it's fine. And because it's not my ideal situation to be out and about, and having to lift him as he gets heavier. Yeah, and yesterday he felt heavier, and I don't know why. If it's because I've missed 3 days of exercising, I just feel not as strong or what, but I really exercise so that I can lift Miles longer. We're in that stage where I'm starting to realize he's getting bigger and harder to manage, and it's a scary thought. I don't know what those next steps are. I don't know if you get a lift. Like, what do you do when you're out? Anyways, I'm not going there right now. But the doctor, when she saw him, and we had, took his shirt off, whatever, and she goes, oh, his skin looks so nice. He looks so healthy. You're doing such a good job. And it's not the first time that a doctor has told us that. When he had his leg surgery, when they lengthened his muscles in his legs, the orthopedic surgeon came out to give us an update on how it was going, and he just kept praising us for taking such good care of him, that his skin was so nice. And when doctors do that, it makes you think, like, are other children not being cared for well? And where are they? Like, I feel like all his friends at school are well cared for too. What does the unhealthy skin look like? I don't know. It's not like we're stellar people. It's just, we're doing what we just assume we're supposed to do. You feed them, you bathe them, you take care of them like my other kids. Of course, it's more work because it's like an infant forever. But anyways, so typically, like, the nurses were like, oh, you have so much to do. Your hands are full, this and that. They praise you. People do that sometimes. And there's a fine line where you're like, oh, thank you. You saw. It is hard. And you're like, oh, no, but you don't say that. You're just like, oh, yeah, no. It's what I'm used to. You do what you got to do, and it's true. Completely true. And usually I'm totally, fine with it. But then after the whole conversation is over and they leave and stuff, if anyone has ever praised me for that, oftentimes the next couple of days I'm like, it is hard. Man, it is like, and I just go to this like weird place where it's like, oh, life is hard, and it's like, and then I get over it and I move on. So it's like praise and encouragement is good and bad all at the same time, because you want to feel like you're justified and like you're doing a good job, and and I'm not out there seeking it. And you don't want to ever compare your situation with someone else's situation. Like, a lot of kids are worse off than Miles and have feeding tubes and respirators and all these things. So overall, it's just the physical lifting and juggling of everything. But it is harder than just having 4 typical children, I think. I mean, and there's all these other disabilities that are hard too. So anyways, I don't want to compare. That's just silly and doesn't get anyone anywhere. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for Miles's health, for sure. But all this to say, as a special needs mom, sometimes it can be a weird fine line of like, it's nice to be seen and have that praise and encouragement, and yet sometimes it makes you spiral to a weird place of feeling sorry for yourself. We love our children. I don't know. Maybe I should just be speaking for myself. It could just be me that this happens to. Maybe no one else has this issue. But it's a weird emotional, psychological place sometimes. Just like I mentioned before, how, when we were stuck in traffic and I felt helpless because it was out of the norm and it was being flexible, but I was stuck and I couldn't care for the kids the way we usually do. And we managed and it was fine. We had fun. Like, maybe not fun, but we tolerated the situation and made the best of it, found activities to do. But afterwards I did feel really like I wanted to cry, just cry. I almost lost it because I don't like not being in control. I feel like I do have it together for most of the times, and then every now and then it just slaps me and it's just like, that was hard. And I guess it's okay if you have hard situations and you just gotta admit it and own up to it and just maybe mourn for a little bit. I don't know. I'm rambling. But it's my YouTube channel, so I can ramble if I want to. You might not watch the rest of it, but I don't really care. I do care. I care about you. But, so thank you if you've ever encouraged me. It's good. I appreciate encouragement and help. I'm starting to learn to accept help more. But sometimes help can make things harder because then it throws me off my game. And then I forget things. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's all I have to say. But thanks for watching. God loves you and He made you on purpose. He made us all on purpose. And you're important. And think about it. You are important and you're loved and you're special. So keep smiling and share it for others because we all need you. Alright. Have a good day.